Hello and welcome to the Pickle Podcast. I am your co-host Brandon.
I'm Evan Schmolowitz, and this is our guest, Cameron Donor.
Hello.
Cameron Donor's a senior. He played soccer for varsity, and they had a great season. Did pretty well, made it to districts or regionals.
We won districts, and then in regional semifinals we lost.
Tragically.
Lost.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do, though.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it. No more games to play.
Yeah.
Some would say your career is actually over.
Yeah, are you playing soccer in college?
No, I actually decided that it was time to hang up the boots this season.
Wow.
You know, being a senior, I just wanted to chill, relax.
Decided to give up on your dreams.
That's actually devastating coming from a fan.
Yeah, same.
I'm a little disappointed.
Well, you know, like I had to take, because my back started to hurt, so I was like, you know, I should probably take some time off for myself.
No, that makes
and
sense.
like really, I wanted to like academically focus and not focus so much on sports because it was stressing me out.
None of that stuff really matters anyway. Sports is like, you know, that's the most important.
If you don't revolve your life around making it big in sports,
yeah, exactly.
Then what are you going to do in your life?
I still don't know. I still haven't decided what I want to do with my life
What are you
yet.
majoring?
Business, but I don't. Yeah,
Just
Sure,
business.
sure.
Just
Okay. That's what they all say.
what I'm hearing is you have no plan for the future.
No, not yet. I'm just seeing where life takes me.
That's a horrible plan.
That's alright. You gotta respect it, I guess. So anyway, do you believe in the moon landing?
I'm half and half on it actually. Like really, I'm half and half because I feel like there's a lot of motives for why they could have faked it because the space race obviously and like they could have faked it and it would have been so much easier than actually sending someone to the moon. And we could have someone on the moon by now. Like I believe that we definitely have now. But I'm saying back then,
when it
is
was
it
raining,
likely?
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. The picture kind of looks a little bootleg.
Yeah,
That's
I
because
know.
back
There's
there,
some
I
things
totally
that are
agree
off.
with
I've
you.
seen some videos on that.
I mean, you guys really think that they went up to space and took one photo?
They only took
They
one
didn't.
photo.
They didn't.
I mean,
They
they-
took
No, they took a lot of photos.
Bro,
They
they
only
they
seen one
televised
photo.
it. They
No,
televised it.
yeah, I think they televised it.
Televised it?
But they faked
Man,
it.
that could have been
televised
so
it.
fake then. Oh man.
So,
You never know.
Yeah, that's pretty good for right now. I mean, we've done pretty well. So.
done okay.
How about
Speaking of,
you could
do
talk
one more
about
segment.
you could talk about where the future is heading.
Yeah, speaking of doing okay, how are you doing knowing that you have been traumatized by alien sightings your whole life? I want you to talk about that.
Well, I haven't been. Well, actually, yes. When I was a kid, I was traumatized. Like I used to be so scared that aliens were actually going to abduct me. Like I used to.
They could.
Like I swear to
still
God,
could, so
when
I
I was
know- I know why
younger,
you would still be
you
scared.
never know. But when I was younger, like I would look out my window and like stare outside because I was so scared that there were UFOs coming. And I believe that like 100% I have seen UFOs in my life. And when I was in Florida a couple years ago, I was with my dad fishing off a dock at night, and I remember seeing these red lights in the sky, and they were moving so erratically, and it was nothing human-like, and it was definitely not a plane or whatever.
So
And
you're
they were
saying
moving in like
100% it's real?
yeah, 100%. I'm
So-
saying
Theoretically, what if they came out with reports saying, "Oh, it's completely fake. There's no aliens. There's nothing out there."
How does that make you feel?
What would you believe that you said
I would tell
at that
them-
time?
I would tell those people
That they're wrong?
that they are not that they're wrong, but that the chances that they're wrong are 1 in a billion, or I mean, are so much more because.
Where'd you get that
the
number from?
Listen. I'm about to tell you. This is why. If you think about it, we are being so narcissistic to think that we are advanced enough to even know that what's out there. Like we cannot say ever for sure until they come and we know because we haven't even seen 1 light year away. The universe is huge. Like we haven't even seen close to anything in the universe. Like the analogy that I like to use is like if you took a spoon in the ocean and like looked in that water, if there wasn't an alien or like human life in it or like a shark in it, then like that doesn't mean that there's not sharks out in the ocean. Like
Yeah, true, because
Like-
there's not a shark in that.
like
little
that's what I'm
stream.
saying. That's what I'm
Obviously,
saying.
sharks
Like,
can't
fit
but
in
like,
streams.
but
There's not
okay,
gonna
but
be
there
shark
could
in
be a
the
little
stream.
other organism.
I get-
But,
I get
you know
the
what I'm saying?
analogy.
You could take a thing full of water, like
And we-
huge,
we
that's
call
big
it-
enough for a shark,
If it's
and
big
it might
enough,
not
probably
have a
get
shark.
I mean, if it's big enough, like.
It might have no. It might not have a
But I mean,
shark.
it's honestly scary that there's just so many things that could be out there, and there's just like, if aliens were proved to be real, they could easily just
One
take
more
over.
thing, I just want you guys to know, there were reported over 7,000 UFO sightings this year. And COVID, ever since COVID started, the UFO sightings have actually gone up because more people spend time at home now and aren't at work out all day.
So
I'm just saying.
Well,
You know?
so there's 7,000 sightings this year, but how many of them have been like proven to be?
Well,
Anything.
what has been proven from the UFO? We've never seen an alien. Exactly.
Is there a reason for that? Nobody
I
knows.
wanted to
It's
talk
because
about
the government hides it.
Maybe. I want to talk about some other UFO sightings. I found a website. Basically, it was an archive of UFO sightings and had a map. You can zoom in anywhere, and there's instances, like pinpoints on the map of all these different sightings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually noticed that there was numerous near us actually. So one being in Westchester, Hamilton, and Loveland, and they all have descriptions with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one of them that I read was actually similar, really similar actually, to what I experienced about a year ago. So basically, what I saw was I was outside, right? It was around like 11 or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't too late.
At
It was
night?
dark out. Yeah, it was dark. It was completely dark, right? And I remember noticing, looking up in the sky, right in front of my house. I remember noticing, across the tree line, perfect triangle of stars. I was like, that's really, that's interesting. I've never seen that. It's like a triangle right there. Maybe I would have seen that, right? And the more I look at it for a few more seconds, I noticed that the tip of it was slowly rising, and it looked just like the other stars. No flashing lights or anything. Looked just like it, and very slowly, not like a plane, how it'll fly over you over the course of 30 seconds, right, or a minute, right? This was 10 minutes. It just slowly rose all the way up until it got very significantly high, almost like above me, right? And it got pretty close to the moon, and I remember it just slowly just fading out, and it was just gone. I didn't see it.
So the two stars right here, and then there's another one.
It was just those two stayed, right?
Bro,
But the reason why I noticed
I believe
it was
you 100%.
But
You
this
definitely-
was a sighting in
Some
Loveland
weird stuff.
that I saw. I believe it was around the same time. It was. I don't think it was very old, but in Loveland, someone said that we saw a golden sphere in the night sky. It went from relatively low in the sky to really high and just disappeared. Pretty much exactly what I saw. And I actually have a video of it. I mean, it's terrible quality, but maybe I'll pull it up on the screen here. If not, this is gonna be really awkward because there might be nothing on the screen right now. Could be nothing on the screen, but we'll see. Right. But yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy.
That is no, I 100% believe you, and honestly, my dad was there, so you can ask him. He 100% believes that what we saw was not human made. Whatever we saw in the sky was not human, and he'll say it too. And my mom literally claims she saw a UFO I don't even remember when it was, 25 years ago. She claims that she actually, in broad daylight, saw a UFO. I have to ask her about it because it was a while ago she told me about it. But, so many people, report sightings. And, how are we supposed to know? Usually there are, glimpses. And if you, try and record them, it's not good quality.
Yeah.
We haven't caught one. And
yeah, my video was absolute. I mean, this is a nice camera, kind of. It's
Yeah,
kind of funny, but still, you think
at
you
night,
go-
though, no, you
at
can't. At
it's
night, you
fine.
cannot see
Yeah.
anything. So,
I think that brings
they're
up the question: is the night sky maybe a little deceiving, and you're not seeing anything at all, and it's just the night
Is
sky?
the sky even
night sky?
real?
Is there a night sky?
Is Chicken Little real?
Yeah, I know. I was about to say
Could you
Chicken
take a
Little,
piece
or
out of
the
the
pieces
sky?
coming out of the sky.
Are we in a dome?
Or the
Are we in a
government.
simulation?
The government
Are we in
might
the
be. We
Truman
might be in a
Show?
simulation. The government's just projecting something across the sky.
Wow. Are you real?
I don't know.
Am I real?
Where did we even start from?
I don't know.
What happened before the Big Bang?
What are we?
I don't know.
Well,
These questions and more next time on the Pickle Podcast.
Pickle Podcast. Look at this beautiful pickle.
Look at the
floating
pickle.
above us. Look at it.
Definitely a
Look
pickle
at
up
this
there.
pickle.
Pickle.
There's not a pickle there. There should be. There really should be.
I
don't know
hope
about it.
so.
All right.
Else this will be awkward.
Thank you guys for watching the Pickle Podcast. Next time, there may or may not be more pickles for you guys to see and enjoy. More dialogue, more great content for you, the viewers. Thank you guys.
More pickles.
Pickles.
Pickles.